Governor Sanwo-Olu pledges continuous women empowerment, inclusiveness as the world celebrates International Women's Day. President Tinubu appoints former INEC Chairman Atahiru Jega as special advisor on livestock reforms. And France in Russian strike kills 11 people in Ukraine's Donetsk region. And in sport, former FIFA CAF instructor Adigboye Onigbinde tasks Nigerian Football Federation to nurture talent from grassroots. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured women in the state that his administration will, through thorough deliberate action and policies, empower women and foster inclusive environment where women are not only seen but heard. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this at Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Oniko, at the 2025 International Women's Day with the theme, "Together we can forge women's equality. Collectively we can all accelerate action."
This is to encourage you to make sure whatever is given to you, you use it judiciously. You don't sell them. Make sure that you make good use of it. The government is always ready to support you. And please don't disappoint us.
Wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, while reeling out all the support for women from the office of the First Lady, noted that policies will further be strengthened to provide equal opportunities for women in government and business to ensure no one is left behind. In a welcome address, Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation Bolaji Dada commended the Sanwo-Olu administration for numerous policies and initiatives that create an inclusive society where women are empowered to be financially independent while also bridging gender gap. Dada hinted that the State Executive Council has approved the domestication of economic empowerment policy in higher institutions in the state.
I call on all stakeholders, government, civil society organizations, the private sector, and individuals to work collaboratively in accelerating the actions needed to close the gender gap. We must move beyond promises to practical solutions that will empower women and uplift the vulnerable.
The guest speakers at the occasion, consultant psychiatrist, Lagos State University Teaching Hospital Ikeja, Professor Olurotimi Koka, highlighted the importance of positive mental health to the well-being of women to strengthen the society, while the special advisor to the governor on climate change and circular economy, Titilayo Oshodi, noted that women must be empowered with tools, resources to be financially independent, urging them to tap into opportunities from the circular economy. Our correspondent, Adiola Akindele, reports that the event was attended by different women groups across the 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas of the state, dressed in a touch of purple clothing as it coincided with the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Conference in China. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Education District 2, Anike Adekoye, has lauded students for their display of intellectual excellence and critical thinking at the just concluded debate competition, emphasizing the importance of education beyond the classroom. Speaking on the outcome of the event, Adekoye noted that the competition serves as a platform for fostering problem-solving skills, articulate expression, and academic excellence among students. The event, which was organized to prepare the student for the forthcoming Lagos State Governor's debate, witnessed keen participation from students who showcased their knowledge, oratory skills, and eloquence in tackling various topics. Adekoye commended all participants, noting that regardless of the competition's outcome, they were all champions for embracing the challenge and expanding their intellectual horizons. Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mobolaji Ogunlende, says the state government needs more partnership to help the vulnerable in the society. He said this while receiving donated items by Mary Dina Foundation to the K2 Special Children's Center, Birrell Road, Yaba. Ogulende implored everyone who has the ability and capacity to contribute their quota towards the expansion of the societal protection net, because it will eventually create a favorable environment for everyone to thrive. In her remarks, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Toyoke Osoitolu, highlighted the arrowed commitment of the Ministry to social inclusion as captured in the themes plots agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Oke Osoitolu encouraged well-meaning individuals, corporate organizations and NGOs to emulate the laudable gesture by the Mary Dina Foundation towards societal development as a collective effort to build a better society where no child is left behind. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has appointed a former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Atairu Jega, as special advisor and coordinator of the presidential livestock reform. Jega, a former vice-chancellor of Bayero University, co-chaired the Presidential Livestock Committee with President Tinubu. The committee delivered comprehensive recommendations that underscored sustainable livestock reforms. One recommendation was the creation of the Livestock Ministry, which now has a minister. As Nigeria joins the global community in celebrating International Women's Day 2025, wife of the President Oluremi Tinubu has called on women to uplift and empower one another in the pursuit of gender equality and progress. This year's theme for all women and girls' rights, equality, empowerment highlights the need for renewed commitment towards creating opportunities where every woman and girl can thrive, free from discrimination and societal barriers. Mrs. Tinubu stated that she believes it is time for women to make this happen, encouraging women to take charge of their destinies and support one another in breaking down obstacles to success. She also celebrated the strength, resilience, and achievement of Nigerian women across various sectors, acknowledging their invaluable contributions to nation building. Motorists, residents, and business owners around the Okpebi-Mende Ojota Link Bridge project have expressed optimism that the projects will open up the area to more development as the much-anticipated infrastructure nears completion. The 4.52-kilometer long bridge, which includes provisions for cycling and pedestrian walkways, will serve as a vital connection between Okpebi and the Ojota axis. The new link will divert traffic from the Okpebi U-turn and seamlessly connect to Kurudu Road via an intersection under the Odoya-Laro Bridge at Mende. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu recently posted on Instagram that the Okpebi-Mende Ojota Link Bridge is a major milestone in his administration's commitment to tackling traffic congestion, cutting travel time, easing gridlocks, and enhancing connectivity for thousands of Lagosians daily. And according to the governor, the bridge project is designed to solve long-standing traffic challenges and represents the state government's vision for a modern, efficient, and accessible Lagos. He had this to say.
What we're doing is not just road that we're building. We're actually solving traffic solution, and we're in tandem with our strategic master plan. Demonstrate the priority that we accede to the welfare and to the well-being of our people. It's also our own modest testament of our commitment to the greater Lagos agenda.
Also, the Lagos State Ministry of Transportation has been assessing junction improvement at Toyi, Salvation and Adebola Street to accommodate the expected increase in vehicular movement once the project is completed. According to the inspection team from the ministry, the installation of precast drainage systems, medians and separation barriers is already at 80% completion. Residents and business owners in the access who spoke with our reporter Adewale Olokboroku commended the state government's commitment to addressing long-standing traffic challenges. They also have urged the government to prioritize security, ensure proper road furniture, and maintain the infrastructure for long-term sustainability.
At least once the road is going well now, like business will be moving very well.
A lot of people will benefit though, honestly, because even when you're looking at the road, the link road, it will be easier for some of us, some people that are living at Ikeja. and we that are doing business around.
So development and that have beneficial consequences. This one is one of them. This one, I believe that after completion of this road, look at the place. It's very beautiful. The road will decongest traffic. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. I like it. And my kudos to the government.
The road itself will be good for people that are driving.
Our reporter Adewale Olokporoko reports that the construction of the Okpebimende Link Bridge is handled by Julius Badger in collaboration with the Lagos State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure. Ifada gave reports of construction workers putting finishing touches to construction elements, including the 530-meter and 110-meter long bridges, 50-meter long approach sections, and 40-meter deep board piles supported by spiral duct solutions for permanent casting. Other areas cited by our reporter include the fixing of street lights, painting of median and separation barriers, among other activities. And now to foreign news. Ukrainian authorities say at least 11 people have been killed and 30 injured in a Russian strike in Ukraine's Donetsk region. 8 residential buildings and an administrative building were also reportedly damaged. It comes after United States President Donald Trump said he was strongly considering large-scale sanctions and tariffs on Russia, which he said is absolutely pounding Ukraine on the battlefield. The U.S. suspended military aid to Kyiv this week, including intelligence sharing. The threat of U.S. tariffs is unlikely to bother Russian President Vladimir Putin unduly. And over to sports news. Former FIFA and CAF instructor Adegboyi Onigbinde has advised the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) to explore the possibility of nurturing talent from the grassroots for football to develop in the country. Onigbinde stated this amid the lack of football activities at the grassroots level. The former Super Eagles head coach noted that gone are the days when players were discovered from the grassroots and nurtured to the senior national team. He also emphasized the need for clubs in the Nigeria Professional Football League (NPFL) to scout and develop players from the grassroots. That was our news at 10. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration upgraded 2 higher institutions to universities? Well, you can get more details on the Legacy Government website and to end the news. Here are the highlights of the major stories. Legacy Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured women in the state that his administration will, through deliberate action and policies, empower women and foster an inclusive environment where women are not only seen but heard. President Bola Tinubu has appointed a former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Atairu Jega, as special advisor and coordinator of the presidential livestock reform. And we also told you that Ukrainian authorities said at least 11 people have been killed and 30 injured in a Russian strike in Ukraine's Donetsk region. And then in sport, former FIFA and CAF instructor Adegboyi Onigbinde has advised Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) to explore the possibility of nurturing talent from the grassroots for football to develop in the country. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafulashiri. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good morning.